Hello everyone. Today in this video, we are going to see how to solve two linear equations, two simultaneous linear equations. We are going to see in three methods. One is elimination method, another one is substitution method, another one is cross multiplication method. This particular video will be helpful when you are doing the regression equations, how to fit a straight line to a regression. Okay, so where this will be useful for you. So we'll be moving on to the video how to solve two simultaneous linear equations. I'm going to just show three methods here. The first method, which I'll call it as the elimination method, where I am going to eliminate one variable. So let's take an example here. We are going to solve these two equations here. So how to solve, that's what we are going to see today. Okay, so first of all, you take this two equations here. I'm going to take 2x and 3y is equal to 8. Another equation I'm going to take 3x and 2y is equal to 7. Here we are going to eliminate any one variable. We are having two variables here. This is variable 1, this is x variable, and variable this y variable. So we are going to eliminate this. So how to eliminate this? First of all, we have to make the coefficient equal for any one variable. See, for example, I am going to take the variable x. I'm going to take the variable x here. You see, there are here the number is 2 here, coefficient. Here the coefficient is 3. So how to make this into equal? You take LCM of these two, right? Okay. Now what is this? LCM is 6 here. I'm going to make these two numbers as 6 so that it will be equal. So suppose if you don't know how to take LCM and also, don't worry here. So first of all, you write the equation as it is first. Okay. So this is what I'm going to do it. I'm writing the first equation as it is. Then I am multiplying it by 3 so that my the coefficient of x will become 6 here. Similarly, I'm going to take the value here 3 into 2, which gives you 6x here, then 3 into 3, which gives you 9 here, and 3 into 8, which gives you 24. Why I am multiplying into 3? Because I am making this as equal. Otherwise, you can simply, what you can do is, I am taking this equation. What is the coefficient of x in the other equation? You just check. It is 3. So I am multiplying by 3. So when I take this equation, what is the coefficient of x? It is 2 here. You multiply by 2. So then automatically you will get the GCD. Okay. Right. So now I'm going to take the next. Okay. Now 3x plus 2y is equal to 7. I'm going to multiply by 3. So note down here, this 2 I'm writing here. This 3 I'm writing here, opposite. Okay, just you can remember opposite, then it is easy for you to do this. So I'm going to multiply 2 into 3, which will give you 6x, 2 into 2, which will give you 4 here, then 2 into 7, which gives you 14. Now, I am going to just subtract these two equations so that x will be eliminated here. So I'm going to subtract these two equations here, subtracting. So I'm subtracting, okay. I'm going to subtract these two equations. So I'll change the sign of this to negative. I'll change the sign of this to negative. I'll change the sign of this to negative. So 6x get cancels, and 9 minus 4, which gives you 5y here. Okay. Now this 24 minus 14, which gives you 10. So I'm going to find out what is y. So this y, this 5 will come down in the denominator now. Okay, so now I'm going to find out what is 5y is equal to 10. So y will be, this multiplication will change into the division here. Okay, so now that's what we are going to see in the next step. So it is nothing but, see, y is equal to 10 by 5, which gives you 2. So I found out one value, which is called y is equal to 2. So this is called elimination here. I have eliminated x here. So when I got one value, either I can take this equation as 1, equation as 2. I can substitute in equation 1 or equation 2 to find out the value of x here. So what I'm going to do is, here I'm going to substitute y is equal to 2 in which equation? Whichever equation you like, you can take it. I'm going to take this equation. First equation I'm going to take it here. Then I'm going to substitute the value of y. Instead of this y, I'm going to write 2 here. Okay, so now what is this here? 2x. As it is, I'm writing 2x. There is a 3 here. I'm going to write the 3 here. Then my y value is 2. So instead of this y, I'm going to write 2 here. So I have written here that is equal to 8. So now 3 into 2, which gives you 6. So 2x. So which gives you 2x is 8 minus 6. This 6 I'm taking. So now 2x plus 6 is equal to 8. So now 2x is equal to 8 minus 6. 6 goes that side. That's what I have done here. Okay, so now 2x will be equal to, what is the value of x? I'm going to find it out. 2x is equal to 2 by 2. That's equal to 1. So I got the value of x is equal to 1. So now I have got y is equal to 2 already. I'm going to write this solution set. Okay, so now there are many ways of writing the solution set. You can write x equal to 1. You put a semicolon, y is equal to 2. Sometimes they'll write within a set bracket and they'll say solution set. Okay, solution set. So this is how you'll find out in elimination method. Okay, so now this is called elimination. Okay, elimination method. So why it is called elimination method here? So why it is called elimination method? Because we are eliminating one variable and we are finding out. Okay, this is how we'll do for the elimination method. The same sum can be done in another method also. That method I will call it as the, see, I'm substituting this x is equal to 1 here. I'm going to find out the value. Right now, suppose I want to find out what is the value of x and y by finding out the substitution method. What I do here, so the same sum, I'll take it here. Then I am expressing one variable in terms of other. How I'm doing is, just check it here. I am taking this first equation. Okay, I'm going to find out one equation from here in terms of the other variable here. So I am taking 2x and I'm taking this 3y that side. So x will be equal to 8 minus 3y divided by 2. So I have expressed x in terms of other variable. That's what I have done here. So this is called the substitution. Okay, now instead of x, I'm going to substitute 8 minus 3y by 2 instead of x, so that I'm substituting the value of one variable so to the other variable. That is the therefore it is called this as, we are calling this as the substitution method. Okay, now what I'm going to find out, I'm going to find out the x value. I found out already here. So I can take any equation. I can take this equation and I will take this equation. So most of the time, from which equation I'm finding out x, I'm putting it in the opposite equation. That is the best practice for you to do it. So I'm going to substitute x equal to 8 minus 3y by 2 here. Okay, so instead of this x, I'm going to substitute that value here. That's what I'm going to show it here. X equal to 8 minus 3y in the equation. So what happens here? Now, in this particular equation, I'm going to take it right. So now, instead of that, I'm removing the x here. So x was there originally here. Okay, now 3x was there. I'm removing this x here. I'm going to substitute the value. Then I'm going to multiply. How to multiply this? This is 2 is here. First, I'll take LCM of 2 for everything. So it is 3 into 8 minus 3y plus, I'm multiplying this by 2. Okay, so now I'm multiplying this by 2. So 2 get cancelled. So I'm multiplying 2 into 2 y, then 7 into 2. So what happens here? 3 into 8 minus 3y divided by the 2 get cancels already. So plus 4y is equal to 14. That's what we are going to get in the next. Okay. Now I'm multiplying 3 8s are 24. 3 3s are 9. Then I have multiplied already with this 2. So 4y is equal to 14. So now what I'm going to get it here. Now 9y plus 4y, which gives you 5y here. Then I'm getting the value of 5y is equal to, I'm getting it as, see what is my 5? 5y is equal to minus 10. So 5y is equal to 10. I can keep it. I'll change the negative sign here. I leave it. So y will be 10 by 5, which gives you 2 here. Okay, the same thing only what we found out in the previous one. So similarly, I'm going to substitute in any one equation, just like a previous one, to find it out. Okay, the first value only, it is little tough for you to find it out. I'm going to substitute in the any one equation to find out my x. Okay, so 3 into 2, which gives you 2x equal to 6, and it is 8 here. So 2x is equal to 8 minus 6. X is equal to 2 by 2. That's equal to 1. I'm going to write the solution as x equal to 1 and y is equal to 2. And I'm rounding it off and I'm going to finish it off. So it is the easiest method for you to understand here. So the solution is x equal to 1, y is equal to 2. The same sum I'm going to do it. Okay, so this is called the substitution method. Okay, substitution method. This I'll call it as substitution method. So the next method, what we are going to see is about the cross multiplication method. So I'm going to tell you, just you have to be very careful while writing this. Okay, so whenever this equation is given here, we are going to write one by one. Okay, so for our clarity, we are going to write one by one, and always you think it should be equal to the constant term should be equal to, right? Otherwise, the same equation can be done here. 2x plus 3y minus 8 is equal to 0. Then this can be written as 3x plus 2y minus 7 is equal to 0. When it is written like this, keep it in mind, plus 1 should be there. Okay, I'll tell you what is this plus 1. When it is like this, minus 1 should be there. Okay, so this point alone you remember first. Then I'm going to tell what is this plus 1 and minus 1 afterwards. Okay, now always you start with the second one. Okay, second, what is the second coefficient here? 3 is there, 2 is there. So just like that, you'll write 3 and 2. What is the next here? 8 and 7. So I'll go to the next one here, 8 and 7. Then I'll come back once again for the first one here. Now see, 2 and 3. Then what is the next one? It is 3 by 2. Imagine that wherever we are starting, we have to come back once again there and we have to write. Okay, so now that's what is there. I'm going to show it now. So now start with this equation. 3 and 2 you write. I have written here. Then you write 8 and 7. I have written here. Then see, you have to come like this. Then you have to come like this. Okay, now one by one, right? Now 2 and 3. Then I'm going to write 3 and 2. So then what I'm going to write here is, what is the variables here? X, Y is there. I'm going to write this here. X I'm writing in between, you have to write. Then here I'm going to write Y here. Then here only I'm going to write 1. This is what I said. This is minus 1 and plus 1. When it is equal to the constant is given. What I'm going to equal to constant is given. You are going to write this as minus 1 here. Suppose 2x plus 3y minus 8 is equal to 0. Then it is given as 3x plus 2y. Then minus 7 is equal to 0. Then I should write x, y, and plus 1. Okay, most of the people will be making mistake here only. So always you think when all the variables are right hand side, then everything is plus. When the constant is in the right hand side, I should put minus 1 here. Then I'm going to multiply, cross multiply. Okay, so before that, what are the variables? I'm going to write it once again here. Okay, x, y, and minus 1. And I'm going to put one bar and make it as equal to. That's what we are going to do it here. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to write x. I'll put an equal to here. Then I'll write y. I'll put an equal to here and keep it in the rough page or in the page itself we can do. Now, what I'm going to do it, I'm going to multiply, cross multiply like this. I'm going to write, okay, 3 7s are. Okay, so now I'm going to show it now. You see, 3 7s are. First, I have to take like this. Then I'm going to write it here in this particular place. 3 7s are here. What is the value? So that's what I'm going to show, right? Right. 3 7s are, that is 21. Here I'm going to write. Then I'm going to put a minus here. Then I'm multiplying these two numbers. Okay, now cross multiply. You can see this. This is called cross multiplication. 3 7s are 21. Then 2 8s are, it is here. I'm going to write that value. Okay. So now this is what is 16. So I have to show it. Okay. Now I'm going to show it once again. 3 7s are 21. So 3 into 7, I'm multiplying. I'm going to write it here. Then what I'm doing it here, 2 into 16, I'm going to write it here. This minus will be always, it should be minus in between. Okay, right? So you have to write. So whenever there is some sign comes, minus into minus, you can plus, you can write it down and you can proceed. So similarly, I'm going to do it for this one. Next will be 8 3s are minus 7 2s are. What will be the next one? 2 2s are then 3 3s are. That's what I'm going to do it. See the next one, I'm going to show it here. That's what is that, right? 8 3s are 21. Sorry, 3 8s are 24 and 2 4s are 14. I'm going to write it here. So 24 minus 14, right? The next one will be 2 2s are, then 3 3s are. That should come here. Okay. So now I'm going to simplify this. This is a very simple one. So in between, you can put equal to here. Then what I'm going to do it, I'm finding out 21 minus 16, which gives you 5 here, and 24 minus 14, which gives you 10 here. Then I'm going to put a equal to here as usual. Then this minus and minus get cancels. Then what I'm going to write here, I'm going to take two things here. X minus 5 is equal to 1 by 5 as the first equation. Then y minus 10 is equal to 1 by 5 as the second equation. Then what I'm going to do is here, x is equal to this 5 goes here. So 5 by 5. So x is equal to 1. Then y is equal to 10 by 5. Then y is equal to 2. Okay. So this is how we'll calculate using cross multiplication method. Okay. So this will be helpful when you're doing the fitting a straight line for the given data. One sum will come there. We want to find out solving of two equations. So in this, whichever method is easy for you, then you can find it out. Okay. So I hope you like this video. If you like this video, just subscribe to my channel. And if you have any doubt, you can put it in the comment box so that we can put one more video for you to help it. Okay. Thank you very much for coming here and watching this. Have a nice day.